Hope this shit don't make me lag because I'm streaming and screen sharing.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Lock in my Ducks. I take this team more serious than Madden, than anything. It's my babies right here. Bye-bye.
Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Nice job here by this back, picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There've been so many backs.
I built a great team, gang.
But right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Ike James and throwing DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era
team
it
is
was
nice.
for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still
They're
trying
dynamic.
to to this day.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Very dynamic.
It's an option look.
Bye-bye.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. As they claim the lead in this
Bro, we're like that, bro. I'm telling you. Our only loss came in Big Ten championship game. Nah, it was a good game. I was up 2 possessions. He came back. He's Alabama. But we're in season 7, so obviously all the people on the teams is nobody in real life on these teams. It's based off what we built. Look at my defense. Well,
here's the handoff.
We rally, bro. We rally, we hit.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take all for it. Crosses the 25.
Damn.
And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving.
It's all good. We hit. Remember, when you play me, you know how to do these 4 quarters. You got to play sustainable football.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
He's slow.
It's happening all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
We good. Don't worry about it.
Huge play by this offense. A good throw. Nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense
We're not
shows
worried
that they
about
can
none of
slow
that,
him
Gucci.
down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Touchdown, Bruins. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Gucci, four quarters.
But that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get
Yeah.
down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6. Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside.
You gonna see me blow the doors off the ceiling?
I guess you can appreciate
Hold
the
up.
boldness.
The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards into the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming.
Good hit, boy.
Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the receivers got it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh my God, that's a pig.
This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball.
It's a fake. The up man has it. Pass incomplete. Here comes the punt team. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that.
Chris, that's not exactly how they're anticipating that this fake would go. While it's easy to say, if you're going to throw, just leave your quarterback and the offense out there. But there is an element of surprise that plays into any good fake punt. It just didn't work out this time.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Huh? My guy?
Nice drive going.
He's a sophomore.
Now it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job of the D.
They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move.
We have too much speed.
This offense is still clicking. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field, but very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Now in good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end.
He caught that.
Catch is made down the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
It's a 1st down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout.
He caught that.
It's Davis. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's caught. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's locked. They bring it down. That play moves him into scoring position. 11.
Defense kind of lost.
You said it's fast?
Makes a nice catch. He gets the 1st down.
It is mad fast.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the 1st quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out of Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down. The drive has now reached the 35.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback?
So much you talking to a cat like that.
Right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job.
Why? They just like
Now it's second
he
down.
whining, nigga. He wants something, obviously.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion of the big tight end.
You feed him today?
Stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
The nigga probably hungry.
To keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. A completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
Oh my! I was about to say.
Hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep ball back to the right side.
Oh, I was about to say.
Complete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Caught by the receiver. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that previous play.
Huh? What color?
And he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, just lets
And that last one? Hold up. I gotta tell you on the fly because I was just looking.
pretty obvious
I got you right now.
intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker.
I'm gonna tell you what my quarterback mind be saying.
offense needing to
Right
keep this
now,
drive alive.
cover
It's a
2
third
show.
down play.
Nah, cover 4 show because the corners is back.
Dropping back, looking to
Cover
throw for
3.
the first down. The pass rush closing in. That deep shot is caught for a
He was
big
in
gain.
cover 3 just now.
Clutch conversion on third there.
But a
Sends
cover
them up
4
first
show,
down to
though.
the 31.
So one of them that right safety is
Linebackers
rolling
shifting
down.
around now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, how is he catching these shits, man? What?
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half.
Whoever I play in the national championship is going to be a good game.
Just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
Whoever I play in the national championship is going to be a great game.
After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's locked.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
Oh, bro, why is he getting all these weak-ass yards?
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man,
Gucci, you ready to come?
he can run by
You ready to
for
come
a
back
big
to the
play.
league or not?
You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
The quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 50. The 40. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Point after, not right through.
42, UCLA, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
They look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for the wideout. Running catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Goes to his
Wow.
right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense really clicking.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. You make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the UCLA offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. What a grab by the junior.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. The Bruins line up with a 1st and goal. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Pounding away with the run game. Powers through. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He has a 96 speed. Nah, he's just like that. That's why. Michael James.
Can he get there on the ground?
Oh, they took him out.
32, that's enough for a first down. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry. Now timeout taken.
Yeah, get his ass back in the game.
Trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their
Where's my Michael James? He's out of there.
Aggressively again on 1st and 10.
Oh, he's back in the game.
after the handoff. Breaks it open space. Gets the first and still running. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
4. That was the first season. After that, it's been either 1 or 2.
Keeping it on the ground here. Runs through the defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
56, UCLA, 21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. That's a great performance.